Hello Year 4 and welcome to our next topic lesson. So today we're going to be creating a set for our play. So write down the yellow in your book to create a shoebox setting and then press play when you're ready to continue. So yesterday we acted out the first story from King Arthur book, and we even wrote a script to go with our acting. So today we're going to be creating a story setting. So we need to be thinking about where our story is set. Now we know from the book that the contest, there were lots of silk tents, there were lots of flags with the family crests on, and because of the time, we can assume that there might be a castle nearby. So here I've got an example of what the setting could have looked at like, but obviously there would have been lots of knights around and lots of big tents as well. And lots of contests going on with the knights. And what we're going to be using is a box to create a mini set for us to do our acting out. So the first thing we're going to do is create a plan. So I've got an example of our shoebox setting. So I want you to, in your book, to draw an example of a setting like this and draw some things that you're going to include in your setting. Now try and keep it simple. I would just have green grass, blue sky, and then maybe a couple of things that you want to stick in. So for example, you might want to stick in a castle and maybe some flags. Keep it simple, don't have too much in there. So create a plan and make sure you label it and then press play when you're ready to continue. Okay, so hopefully you've got your plan written now so you know exactly what you're going to be doing. So to create your shoebox setting, you're going to need a box, so either a shoebox or a tissue box, empty obviously. You need some paper or card, some scissors and some glue, and then maybe some colouring pens or pencils as well. So pause the video to make sure you've got all those things and then press play when you're ready to carry on. Okay, so step one, you're going to create your background. So remember to keep it simple. So once you've got your box and you've got it facing up, so you've got the inside, you can see the inside, you can colour in or paint green grass, blue sky. You could add some clouds or some sun. You might want to use some of your paper to do that. So go and do that now and then press play when you're ready to continue. Step two, you're then going to make and place your scenery. So I've got an example here of something you could do. So on a piece of paper or card, you can draw what you're going to add in. So in this case, it's probably going to be some flags or a castle. You're then going to make a tab. Now this tab is going to be folded so that then the tab will be stuck down or at the top or at the side of your shoebox, and then the rest of your picture will stand up. So pick 2 or 3 things from your plan that you're going to draw and to place into your shoebox. Make sure they're really nice and neat and nice and colourful and clear, and so that you know exactly what they are, and obviously make sure they're quite big as well, but not too big so they don't fit in your shoebox. And then press play when you're ready to continue. Here we go. So here is an example of how you can place in your scenery. So here this person's just got a flower and a bird. Ours is obviously going to be a bit different. So make sure you've stuck it in really nice and neatly and then press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, so step 3, you can now use your script, your figures from yesterday and your setting to act out your story that we wrote yesterday. Press play when you're ready to move on. Well done today. I hope you've enjoyed acting out your story. You might want to make some edits to your script or change some of your setting. If not, then I'll see you in the next lesson.